Welcome everybody, Dr. Dew here with another video on my channel. Today won't be a live commentary. Today I'll just be commentating over some gameplay in the background. If you are interested in watching the gameplay though, I'm playing a new game type today. This is called King of the Hill, and you basically just capture these points as they come up on the map. It's actually a really fun game. I had a fun time playing it. I use the flamethrower a lot, burn people a lot to death. Pretty freaking awesome if you ask me. But I kind of wanted to just talk about why I chose to play this game, why other people should check this game out, because there's a lot of first-person shooters out there, and a lot of them kind of get some hate for being really similar, and I think this is one of them that really stands out in my mind, especially for a free-to-play game, definitely. So, I'm always looking for new games to play, and I'm really a big fan of first-person shooters. I've played Call of Duty for a while, I've played Battlefield. I've just played a lot of single-player games just that are first-person shooter, and I've played them for a while. I really like them. And this game caught my attention looking through because I thought it was actually, when I first saw it, I thought you had to buy it. Like, I thought it was like a paid game that you actually bought. It like looked that good, but it's actually a free-to-play game that you just download and you play it. It doesn't cost any money. Well, you can actually buy stuff in the game, but I'll talk about that later. And it's just really, I looked at it and I was like, this game is so well made. This looks like a game that I would go out and pay $60 for. It was amazing, and I'm like, for all the stuff that it had in it, I also really like the futuristic kind of part of it. Maybe not like super futuristic, but like the actually maybe possible futuristic. It's got some like mech robots and big hard suit guys you walk around in and stuff, but none of it's really too crazy. Like, nothing's really like Halo. Like, Halo could eventually be possible, but there's nothing like really crazy like aliens or anything. It's just you fighting other people. And I really like that about it. And like I said before, this is a free-to-play game, but it does have some paid aspects of it. You can buy some stuff in the game, like guns and stuff. But this game really does the free-to-play very, very well. A lot of games that I've seen that are free-to-play they say they're free-to-play, but they're more of a pay-to-win type situation. Like, all the good stuff in the game you have to buy with real money, or it's an exorbitant amount of like in-game money that's so hard to get. This game really does it very well. Like, all those guns, at least most of them, probably 90% or 95% of the stuff you can get with the in-game money that isn't too expensive. The gun system in this game is you buy guns that you don't buy them permanently, you don't unlock them, but or you can buy them permanently, but you don't like unlock them like Call of Duty style. You don't go through levels. You do level up, but you unlock more stuff that you can buy. And the pricing on the stuff is pretty fair. You can earn about anywhere from 100 to 200 like in-game money per match, which isn't too bad. And then if you play for maybe like an hour or two, you'll definitely get a couple thousand probably. So I'm only level 10, I think, so I mean, I'm not too into it too much, but this game, like I said, is really good on the free-to-play. Everything's really balanced. There's nothing that's too ridiculously overpowered or anything, so I think it really does the free-to-play genre really well. And compared to other games. And talking about like why I chose this game again, like I just said, it's so well made. This I recorded this game on, I think, medium graphics, because the machine I have to record gameplay on is not amazing or anything. It's good, but I can play it on high when I'm not recording, and this game just looks absolutely beautiful. It's incredible for a free-to-play game. The lighting is really well in this game. That's what I really liked about how it went for the more realistic, it kind of looks like almost dark, but it's not. I mean, it's not like scary or anything, but everything is just like, look at the sun right here in this part. It's so, you get the really good glare, you get all the shadows, and if you turn this up to high graphics, it's an absolutely gorgeous game. So I'm like definitely recommending everyone to go check this out. This is only one map. I mean, there's tons of maps, tons of different game types for a free-to-play game. It's just like amazing. What I also wanted to talk about was just the amount of stuff in the game. There's a lot of different guns. There's so much you can customize about your guns and stuff. I talked about it a little bit in the first video, I think. But you can customize just about anything on your guns. You can customize scopes, magazines, barrels, muzzles. I think I said magazines already. Your scopes, I think I said scopes again already too, but there's just so much stuff. You can get these little weapon tags that give extra little bonuses. You can get, I think they're called like nodes or something that you can get extra abilities from. There's just so much customization. And then there's these places around the map that are they're like depots where you can, they're kind of like how you get kill streaks. If you see down in the corner there, I have 1450 CP. That's like the points you get to buy stuff out of the depot. And that's how you like unlock. They're kind of like kill streaks. You get like grenade launchers, you get special weapons like the flamethrower, and you can get the best one I think out right now is the hard suit. It's like the big mech guy you walk around in. And it's got a Gatling gun arm and a rail gun arm, and you can really turn the tide of any battle using that thing. It is crazy. But just the amount of stuff in this game for being a free-to-play game is absolutely just mind-boggling to me. I've seen paid games that aren't as good as, look as good as this, and that play as well as this. It plays very, very well. And what else do I want to talk about? Just the level of customization, just everything is so amazing. And I've played a lot of free-to-play games. I've played a couple other ones out there that are free-to-play, but a lot of them are more like pay-to-win. This game is incredibly balanced. The levels are incredibly amazing. They're just so detailed. There's one of the mech hard suits right there. It's crazy just the amount of weapons and time that like people put into this game. And I was talking about before, kind of free-to-play games kind of just get, or free-to-play games kind of like get a bad rap of you have to buy everything in the game. But this game, like I said, just isn't. And also just the first-person shooter genre kind of just gets a hard time, as everyone thinks the games aren't different. They're all like the same. Everything, it's like, oh, what makes this game any better? This isn't any better than just a Call of Duty knockoff or something other knockoff, Battlefield knockoff. And this game is really, really unique. I think the games that I gravitate towards of playing are like the games that people, I can tell, that really put a lot of time into. They really tried to make it unique, really tried to make it different, but not too different to where it's like crazy and not fun to play, but just different than what's out there already. This is so different than Call of Duty. There's a lot of kind of like strategy elements you can do with the hard suit. You can flamethrower people out of their hard suit and not destroy it, and then hop right in it and go in and start killing other people with it. And I really appreciate people that don't put out a half-assed game, you know. People I know, not people that I actually know, but I've seen games that, they're free to play or they're just rushed out. They're like not even finished games, and there's so many bugs with it. And this game is just very, very, very well polished. Everything was thought out 110%. And I bet there's small little bugs in the game. You can't really help that with any game, but it's just really, really, really good. It's really, really, really good. That's all I can really say about it. I can't really, there's bad things and good things. This is just my opinion, you know. So don't take this as straight up fact, but this is the kind of game that I really like. I like how it implemented in like the robotic hard suits and stuff that you can walk on. And I've never really seen that in a first-person shooter game. It's kind of like how Battlefield has like tanks and stuff you can get into. The maps aren't that big, but the amount of detail in them is really good. They got like elevators and doors that you can hack open and stuff, and different pathways you can open during the match. It's really, really, just really awesome. What else was I gonna say? Oh, I was talking about the first-person shooters. Like, I really appreciate like the people that like make a unique game. I don't like to play the same thing all the time. If every first-person shooter out there was Call of Duty, no one would really, everyone would just play the same game. There'd be no variety. So I really like applaud them for taking their time and creating an awesome game. So if you like the video, like, favorite, subscribe. Definitely check out this game because it is so worth it. Okay, peace out, guys.